Oh, it feels weird having the camera there. Sorry, I usually have the camera on the other side, but I need to use the tokens on the top right. Right, so this is Genshin. I'll be playing on PlayStation, but the guide I'm going to be doing is for people who've never played it and want to download it on mobile. So you'll typically start here. It's open world. You unlock more of the world as you look around. As you can see, it's fucking huge. There's different places you can quick access them all. So there's a lot. In each area, if you zoom out, it'll show you how much percentage you've completed. To complete that, you'll have quests in them, domains, like fast travels. You'll have all that sort of stuff, and there's treasure chests too. There'll be little puzzles and stuff as well, which you've got to find and figure out what you want to do. But the idea behind them is when you do them, you get this wish option up here, and you want to try to get 5-star characters from the banner. So in the top right, I've got 186. One wish will cost you 160, and it takes. If you do 80 guaranteed wishes, you're guaranteed a 5-star. So you want to save all them as fast as you can. Keep them all, and then when you see a character you really want to get a 5-star on, use them all when that character's there. But don't waste them on stuff, because I did that when I first started playing, and I definitely regret it. On top of that, you'll find loads of items just randomly in places, and enemies, just NPCs, so they'll be all shiny. So there's food you can make, so that's just some mushrooms. Random butterfly here. Thanks. But you can go like cooking things and give extra stats onto your players. I'll show you some of the stuff you cook. It's like that one, for instance, does that. I don't usually use the eating much. It's stamina you want to get because it runs out quick, and that's when you're looking around. So like that's my stamina bar right near my person. So yeah, once that's depleted, as you can see there, just start walking, and you're gonna wait for it to come back, which is a bit inconvenient, but I guess it wouldn't. You need it really. So you just want to pick up everything you see. Do every quest you can find. Get as many primo gems as you can, then when you find a champ you want, just go and get them. And make sure you pick up every treasure chest, because they don't actually respawn. So, see, that's the only island here. I've only 100% of this island. There's like weekly bosses and stuff too. I'll go show you him. This isn't a weekly boss. This is just a random boss. And they all give you different materials to level up certain characters. So there'll be a lot of farming in the game. If you haven't played it before, you'll have a lot to do. So if you're a completionist, this game will take you a lot of time. Sorry, I just ate a pizza and I'm choking to death on it. It's like this thing here. I can kill that and it'll give me, because it's electric, it'll give me materials for electric people. There's a handbook which shows you what you need to do. On the experience one, you want to go through whatever options are available there. So daily, you do these, so you only get 10. So if you do your dailies every day, you'll get 60 when you complete them. So you essentially have to do 3 days worth of daily to pull one wish, but you get more primo gems, which is again them little stars there. They're really valuable, so just keep all of them. You'll get them from opening treasure chests, doing teleporters, and random events that you'll find, or killing bosses and stuff for the first time. You'll get these a bit further down. There's like bosses for each area, and you can see when you click into it, I mean, have a look at what they all are. So if I confront Storm Terror, which is one of the dragons in this area, this will be the first one you fight. You can get these materials. Sorry, my face is right in the way of that one. There you go. Now, I've gone through a few things so far, but I've only been on for a few minutes. I've just gone over the basics so far. I'm just going into a little bit further. So at the minute, I'll just go back so you understand it. So you get this little book here. It'll look different on mobile. I pressed the wrong thing. Nope, I got it right that time, then I fucked it up. So we're looking at this little cube at the minute. So there's a little moon symbol there, which is called your resin, which on mobile games like Raid that you said you played, you get your daily energy. So your resin is your daily energy. So if I kill this cube, my rewards are these things, potential rewards. They do change based on the level of your world. So the higher level you get, Like the enemies don't just stay at one level. If you hit all your characters level 50, let's just say, it won't work like exactly this, but if you hit them all 50, it'll say, do you want to up your world level? You bring it up to 55, and then the enemies get stronger, so when they're stronger, they have more chance of dropping the higher rewards. I've lowered my world level at the minute to show this sort of thing. So, you can get legendary items. So, the enemy handbook, though, will show you every enemy, so if you've never played the game, and let's just say, I'll pick someone that you would start with. In fact, I'll pick Traveller, sorry, 2 seconds. So this is the base character. So you'll start with him. It's not very good, it's not worth leveling up, so don't waste your materials. So if I look into him here, you want to look at your talents. When you go into your talents, you can see how you want to level them up. So these 2 items, once I level them up, I can level up that talent. So to find them, you look into it and it'll tell you, see how it says domain, available Monday, Thursday, Sunday. If I did mention you play on console, but as you'd be on mobile, it's no different. So if you've got a character that you really like and you know when they're available, you want to save up and go in on these domains. So that's Monday, Thursday, Sunday. What day is it there? That's Thursday. So if I wanted to go and get that, you can press check. So you can check this on any item in the game. So then it tells you where to go. It'll only do that if it'll still pop up even though if you haven't unlocked the map. So mine is all unlocked. If you haven't unlocked the map and you've just started, but you've found someone and you want to get their materials to level them up, you just press X on the map and it'll show you. So then I can go here. You can teleport to it, and then I know going through here, you can either. The good thing with this as well is if you're starting out and you want to play with someone else, see how it says recommended party level as different ones. After a certain level, they will get unlocked. So if this is level 88 and you're not strong enough to do it, but you've got someone to come with you, you can get them to start. So you'll see in the bottom right there, it says reward collection cost. So you can't just repeatedly do it as much as you want. You need to have. It's called resin. It's called resin on this game, but just think of it as your daily energy. It does recharge slowly, but you've got to choose what you want to spend it on wisely. So if I want to look in here, you can switch into that. So I'll show you them books. So because that's the hardest one to do, level 88 there on the left, on the bottom, I'll have more chance of finding the purple books, which is for when you get stronger people. But if you've got someone and you're starting out level 1, you'll only probably have the top one unlocked. Sorry, I'll just go back into that. So if you were to do this one, see how you can only get the green ones. So it'll go green, blue, and then purple, then yellow eventually. Obviously this particular dungeon doesn't show you the yellow ones, but they're the hardest to find. So yeah, you can get people to help you out. So again, your daily energy is top right, but you can convert that if you need to. But that's a bit later game. It's not necessarily something you need to think about for now. So you'll have a quest log. Depends on how you like to play games. I like to go. If you're in the mood to do quests, just start following. You'll have a list of them. There's loads of people to talk to, and there's lots of content. So I've still got all these to do. I've got quite a lot, but again, this is the most. Yeah, pretty much. So today I used my energy. So my character, I just got this character here. He's Kazuya. He's off the ban. He's quite good. And for him, I needed to do. So because he's not maximum level, you see in the bottom right there, it says these are the required materials that I need. So I can't level him up yet until I get them. So I want to find the turquoise chunk, and it says the Animo hyper status there, because it'll tell you the source on anything. So if you don't know what that is or where to find it, which is pretty much how it's going to be when you've never played the game, they've got every enemy in the book here. So we're looking for enemies, Animo hyper status. So I know from this that the Animo one is a different coloured cube, so should be in here anyway. Yeah, Geo. What the fuck? Have I gone past it? Yeah, there it is. So there's the Animo one. So I press navigate and it tells me it's here. So most of the time you can teleport to the place, but you can't teleport to the bosses. So I would teleport here. I'll just show you where he is. So most of the time when you're farming a champ, late game, I mean he is level 70, so it's not that hard to level him up to begin with. It does get harder and the materials are harder to find, so there's that cube that we're talking about there. So if I want to level up Kazuya, again, sorry if this sounds easy, but so I need the turquoise chunk, which is dropped by level 60 plus ones of these. So then I would kill him, and it says collection treasure cost is 40. So I've got 47 energy right now. I could fight him, and then I have a chance to get any of this. The artifact grinding is very late game. I wouldn't worry too much about what you've got on at the minute. You're better off just running around getting as many primos as you can until you get a team you want. Level them up to 90 if you can, and then go from there. Sorry, I'm choking to death. I just ate loads of garlic. It isn't a dangly bit. Haven't stopped coughing since, so I'm trying not to do that all over everyone. So again, so you'll have two different things. So that's to level them up. So leveling your character is different to doing your character's talents. You can fight them without energy and you don't get rewards, so there's not really any point in doing it. You do get a little bit of character leveling, but it is really not worth it. So I wouldn't even recommend doing the boss fights unless you have the energy to do them. Because why would you do them if you're not going to get the rewards? So typically a lot of people do, when you get to later game on Genshin, it'll be a case of sign in, do your daily quests, have a shot at getting the artifacts or the things you want, and then signing off. So this is my strongest guy at the minute. Well, at the minute he is just the strongest guy. Yeah, so you have to go into these a couple of times. So that's level 9. So if I want to level him up, it takes a little bit more. So I'd need the philosophies of elegance. There is like a crafting bench. So if you've got, you know how I was showing you the different versions of each thing. I'll go into this here. I'll go into the enemy. So if see how these are all the turquoise. Sorry, not turquoise, whatever colour they are. Amethyst. So if you got 3 blue, you can convert that into a purple. And then if you get the 3 purple, you can convert it into things. So it's never a waste of time to have too many materials because you can always upgrade them. I will actually just show you a crafting bench now. This will be the first one. This will be the first one you come out. So this is the start area. So this will be the first place you see. So, crafting bench here. So you can see I needed turquoise chunks for my guy originally. So you can see I've got 13, so I can craft more, but each character has different passives and talents, passives and abilities, so I want to switch him. See how it says no character bonus? Some characters you will find in the game will give you extra stuff, so when it comes to crafting, always look for that. So I'll try to show a different example on one there. So for this one, Sucrose, when she, I'm sure you can read that, like, so if I try to craft 10 of them, there's a chance I can get free materials back, just because of who that character is. So my Ito, I can't level him up anymore. Level 90 is the highest you can get at the minute. I don't know if that's going to change. So I do want to level him up. So insufficient. So I need the turquoise chunks, but I need the purple ones. Oh, sorry, I just talked to him instead. Goodbye. Fuck! I just talked to him again. Goodbye again. Right, crafted. So that's blue. So I've only got 13, so I can craft 4 of them. Yes, I want to do that. And then I want to craft the chunks, so I can make 3 more of them. So I'm a little bit close at leveling up. So I've got 4 or 6. Then the other 2 items I need, I've got enough of those, but it tells you where. So drop by him, and then if you go where does he spawn, you navigate. He spawns here. So the bosses like that, they have a big circle around them. You can do them. So you've got 160 energy. So typically, if you want to level up one person, you want to do the same boss 4 times straight away. So I would go to the closest checkpoint, drop down, kill them. They don't respawn immediately. So after you've killed one, you want to go off, do something else, come back, and I think it's like a few minutes, like maybe 4 or 5 at a push. Might not even be that much, but so he's who I need to kill for that character to find that item. Then you got these. Inazuma Seawater. So that the collection materials there, they won't necessarily tell you where to find them because they're scattered around the map. Every character will have that. So the first, like, call them slots 1, 2, and 4. So like your third slot there, which it's like this one here. It'll just say there's a source of it because there's loads of it scattered around, and you'll find it just by walking around. You don't get it from killing bosses. That's why you can't select to navigate. And that is the same. So them treasure hoarders, it'll tell you what they are and where they're most likely found. Bishui plane. But again, it'll not really select something on the map. So the first two will come from bosses, and the other two will just come from running around the map fighting NPCs, or you'll just happen to find them. There is an interactive map on Genshin, which pretty much a lot of people use. So you will see on my map here that I've got these stars. The reason for those, I'll show you now. I'm using a lot of fast travel. One thing worth noting as well, these are called the Statue of the Seven. Sorry, I'll have to just dash away from that so I can show you the difference on the map. So, see how this checkpoint here looks like a little arrow? It's a little bit different, this one. It's got a big circle on it. The ones with circles will heal your characters. I'm full health at the minute, but you just stand beside them and they'll fully heal them. There is a set amount of healing you can get per day. But there's also additional things, so you find these little flying things. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. But you'll find them, and when you find those, you come to the big statues like this, and then when you put those towards it, it increases your stamina. So you can buy items which help you find them, you can craft them and stuff, and in fact, I'll show you now. See how there's this little butterfly? This is one, so you'll need those to make... Have I got any? I don't think I'll have any because I think I've done it already. Nah, I don't have any left, but that's a bit later game. You won't struggle to find them because there's loads when you first begin. I don't know if you've played Crackdown before, but you had to find the hidden orbs to level up that way and stuff too. But yeah, so the reason I've got these little I know they're not stars, but I'm just going to call them stars on the map. So those stars lead to these. I've marked these here, so that means I know your items in your world only respawn after a certain amount of time, so you can't just pick up 300 of these in a day. So you mark them all down if you need them, which you will. You'll always need every material, so pick everything up that you go past. So then, the reason I'd be marking those is because I was leveling this guy up, so to level him up, it's a good game here. So see how you need wind wheel Astas? So as you can see there, it says found near the Statue of the Seven at Windrise. That's where I am at the moment, and I've got 196, which is it's an alright amount of them to have. But he only needs 60 to level up, but I haven't bothered leveling him yet because I don't. Essentially, you're not going to get all your characters to level 90 for a long time unless you play a lot, constantly collect materials. But one thing that is worth noting is if you did want to fast level your characters, you see how I've just marked these two on my map here. So the ones I've just picked up here, they're no longer there. But if you enter a friend's world or anyone else's world, they will be there if they haven't already picked them up. So it's a fast way. So if I quickly went into co-op now, co-op mode, there's a list of people you can join. So if you join any of these people and you go in their world and they accept you, you'll be able to reform the materials if they haven't picked them up. So that is definitely worth noting. Or if you've got, like, so see, I don't need those, so I'm not going to pick them up at the moment because they're not for any of my characters. But if I had a friend who was like, can you help me find these, use the interactive map, and when you find certain things that are level up materials, I would mark them, so then you don't even need to think about it. You don't need to load up the map. I typically put like that little star one. You do get to choose what you put on the map out of these options, but when you play enough, you'll know exactly what things are and where they are. You can mark enemies as well, so if you were like, oh, this enemy drops what I need, you'd mark it with that too. But yeah, you'll have, these are domains. See, they've got little they look a little bit different there. So they're for artifacts on your characters. When you do everything for the first time, you'll get primos, and again, primos. I don't think you hear when I mentioned. So see in the top right, that little little sort of star thing. Everything's apparently a star, but you want to save up them, and then when you save up them, you use them on the wishing banner, and that's how you get your five star champs and stuff, or item or weapons. But a lot of people who play the game who are higher level have recommended don't use the item. Yeah, don't use the item banner. So don't waste your primo gems on this, because you can find so many items for free, whereas the 5-star characters are unbelievably rare. So I've only got 186, so I'll get one wish out of that, because you get 160, and it takes, I think it's between 60 to 80 to get a 5-star. So you'll have to play for quite a while to get one, or be ridiculously lucky. I mean, it says every 10 wishes is guaranteed to be a 4-star, but like, even if you're unbelievably not lucky, then you can get guaranteed one, so you're not going to miss out every time. So most people who play, who know what they're doing, they'll save up, because everybody wanted Kazuha. He's a really good character. I got lucky getting him, even though I just said I'm unbelievably unlucky, but I was really lucky getting him. I done it as a joke and somehow pulled it. But so if you follow it, just don't try not to waste them all. Keep as many as you can until you find a character you really like, or like the look of, or the style of, and then when they appear on this banner, you can check who's in the banner. And there is a way to check it. So you press on PlayStation, press left. Sorry, that is going to wipe off my cam, but it will say details, and it'll tell you everything that is available to pull in that banner. Kind of like you said on Raid, when you do the legendary shards and you got an increased chance of getting a certain character. Exactly the same with that. So if you take that as you will, and I'm sure you'll find a way to explain that to people. But yeah, you pretty much want to do this. So once you've found a party that you're happy with, they've all got different elements. So if I go into my party setup, this is the best way to do it. Yeah, so here's every character I have in the game. You'll notice to the top left of the profile icon, it's got a different element. So on this game, the elements work quite different to. Yeah, save up and get lucky, or just be ridiculously lucky, or if you have to be really patient with it. I mean, a lot of mobile games are the exact same, where when you first play it, you get like heroic scrolls, and you're like, oh, I'll quickly use all my 10 heroic scrolls, and then you don't realize there's an event where if you do 100 at once, then you get it. So it's better to just miss out at the start, do your quests, do as many quests as you can, get as far as you can with the characters you're given. Try not to waste as many materials on them. Probably get them all up to about, like, level 40 is not hard. You can get people to level 40 easily, and then by that point, you'll probably have enough wishes to choose someone on a banner that you want. If you're unsure which characters there are, you can also check every character. Go in the character archive there. So these are all like the 4 and 5 star characters that come out. So most people would look through these. Everyone loves her. So it just depends on who you like the look of, but the good thing as well about this game is, instead of just thinking, oh, I like the look of that character, but what if I get them then I don't like them? They do events, which you'll have an event tab that look different again on your mobile, but to see how here it has a test run option. If there's a character out, you can switch between them all. So these are the 4 and 5 star characters that are on the current banner. So if you wanted to use your primos, if you weren't sure about using your primo gems, you could come in, try all of these. If you like the fighting style one, you go, I really want that character, then you blow them all and hope you get lucky if you haven't got enough, or just try and get them. But it's always worth doing them as well, because you want to get as many free materials as you can. That's why mine have all got a tick next to them. They'll also have events on, so there's always stuff to do in this game, and it depends on. Some days you're in the mood to do challenge and stuff. You get the different challenges on here. Some days you just want to chill out and run around, which is fine, because each map has a percentage progress. I just mentioned this a little bit before you joined, couldn't I? So you see here I'm on 93, but where I started just running through the game a little bit, I'm 72%, 74%. So I know there's quite a lot to do around here. So what I'm going to do, again, I would mention as well, when you zoom all the way back out, you can only really see the statues of 7, which again are the healing ones. So you can heal there. If your characters die, you need to cook food to bring them back to life, or go to one of these. So that's worth mentioning too. But if you zoom a little bit further in, you'll be able to see the waypoints you can teleport to. So I'm just going to teleport to this one. Just picked it completely at random because I haven't 100% in the area. You can hit trees. Not that particular one, fuck's sake. So you can hit trees, and you can make your own like little world as well, a little bit further into the game. So if you're into building your own stuff, designing it, you can make it look however you want. Again, not a tree. I never really hit the trees, so I don't really know which ones you can hit. I think it's this one. This one. Yeah, so... exactly, so I got sand bearer wood there. See, this is red. If it's red, this means this is a challenge you haven't done yet. So I've never seen this challenge the whole time I played, or I was being lazy and ran straight past it. So the elements thing I got a little bit confused. Completely forgot I was talking about when I done it. So these two people are fire. So if you mix fire with wind, which is what I'm doing now, which is animal, the flames go along with the wind. So like the elements mix how they would in real life, essentially, which is one of the key factors in fighting in this. So you can make someone wet, then strike them with lightning, and you can do extra damage that way. So whereas a lot of games you might be like, oh, they're fire based, so just cast like water on them or ice. Like, yeah, you can do that, and you will get more damage. So once you find out your fighting style in your party, you want to get like something that suits you. It's really adaptable in that sense. You're never going to just have 4 people. Yeah, it does. So these are quite easy NPCs, so it's not going to matter. But so these here are called constellations. The only way to unlock them that I know of, I might be wrong about this, but the only way to unlock them is by finding more than one of that person. So you can see how a lot of theirs are unlocked, which means that I've found a lot of Barbaras. So if you ever get the same character twice, you haven't lost out, you've actually made them stronger. Because again, that's later game though. So if you went and you got the same character 4 times, a lot of people go, oh, I've got duplicates, what's the point in that? But on this, it's really beneficial because I don't have I've got one C6 person, so like that's constellation 6. So if you ever hear people say like C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's how far through this they are. So those are like unbelievable talents. To see how that means you can upgrade this to level 15. So because that constellation is so high, it means I could level up this talent. I could level that all the way up to 15 if I want, but it would take a lot of materials and he's not on my party, so fuck him, to be honest. It's not happening. But yeah, a good base party would be like wind, fire. Oh my god, I haven't even got this. I really haven't explored these areas. So my main character does geo damage, which is like rocks. So he's a rock, I'm a rock. I'm not really going to do much against him. Have I got enough for this? Yeah, I have. I will be able to see if I just attack him by myself. It's fine, but when that thing glows in the bottom, that means you've got their ultimate. What you want to do on this game is you want to stack people's ultimates. So I'll show you what that is now. So when you've got your character selection there, do you see how his ultimate's still shining? So I'll use my ultimate. This particular character's ultimate means that you get extra strength and heal. So you want to look what goes for you. It's always good to have a healer in your party as well. But yeah, really what I would advise, even though I'm not doing it, is kill everything you walk past, because you always need the materials. You can never have enough of them. Ever. If you're just having a day when you want to chill and you can't be bothered to do stuff. See, I've just found a treasure chest here. So this area was, I think, oh sorry, I'm in this area I think. So I don't know what percentage I was on, which just means I haven't really explored much. So if I just want to have a bit of a chat, which I'm doing now, while I just explain a few things about a game, then I can do that. So when you're climbing, your stamina bar will fall. You can jump while you're climbing, it uses it a bit faster. So if you get close to the top and you're going to die, just slow walk it, because that will deplete your stamina faster. You can eat certain types of food which make your stamina go slower, or like this guy makes your stamina drop slower. So, and another reason people like him is for this ability, so you can get the extra jump on your height, so you can climb easier. Have you got any questions about the game so far? Anything you want me to go over that I might have missed? See, there's a treasure chest here, so you'll notice this one's a bit different. So this has got thorns on it. So a lot of people would try to run and get it, but it's got thorns on it, so you use fire. So obviously burn them. Once that's burnt, that treasure chest is mine. There you go. And you see you got 2 primo gems, so it costs 160, so you'd have to open 80 treasure chests just to pull one wish. For one opportunity at a fucking... at a thing, but every wish you make makes progress towards it, so... And if you're ever unsure about that, when you're on the wish banner, I'll show you that now, it's the one that's shaped like your Primo. If I can load it up. You can press down, it says history, so you check your history. Yeah, no worries, I mean, I'm streaming this so you can go back and watch it if you want to go over any of it. So you can look into your history and check how many wishes you've done. You count them up and you'll know when you're close to a 5-star. So if you do come into the game and you blow every wish you've got trying to get a 5-star and you're thinking you're feeling lucky, by all means just do whatever you feel right. Because I did it the other day and I got Kazuha and I was like, fuck, that's good. So again, we'll just run around the map, do a little bit of exploring. You can see this little totem down here. So if you're on your world, it won't be lit up if you're brand new to the game. So that you have to hit the corresponding totem with the element, which is his element. If you're unsure which element you use, again go into your character. Well, you can do the character or you can go party setup. Party setup is probably a bit easier because then I can show you anyone with the element in the top left there. So him, or you can filter it by the element, which I've never done before. A square confirm filter. So, what? That didn't work. All right. Oh well, it's got my original party in and the other 5. Oh, right, I get it now. So any of these people can do that. So then you just hit that, and that would light up that totem. But again, yeah, just a lot. You can do a lot of exploring. There's a bit of fishing you can do on this as well. See, there's lotus heads here. So, from playing the game, I know that lotus heads are needed for a certain character. I don't know which one. So what I want to do is I want to mark these here, just preferably around, and then I know when I come onto this game, if I see these, I know lotus heads are here. So they won't spawn for the rest of the day. I don't know how long it is exactly that spawn, but yeah, same. I'll get sidetracked and do it for hours on end. I don't know on Final Fantasy when that was out, and so I was just like, I sat there for like fishing for like 13 hours or some shit. I just didn't move. I was like, gotta catch those fish. But there'll be different flowers and stuff to see. I'm gonna go. That's why I'm going over this one. So this flower here is creating ice. So you can't just pick it up, and if you stay on it, it'll freeze you. So you have to press X to get unfrozen. So to collect that flower, you want to hit it with fire, so it can't freeze you. Again, like they use the elements a lot, so a lot of the puzzles will include element factors. See how this is just a plant on the floor, but you set it on fire so it jumps out the ground. Some treasure chests are hidden around the world like this, so you have to really explore if you want to find everything. But so that one wasn't a treasure chest, but there might be more things around it. They'll even do sneaky things like hide loads of an item in one area, and when you pick up all 4, you get to have it then. But ideally, when you look through the world map, pick up every treasure chest, kill every item, enemy. And this is your quest. If you want to do a quest, it'll look. What I would typically do if you're just starting out, do any that have the Primo gems. Yeah, so I'll show you a bit more of the element side of that thing. I think that would probably be good. So I've got 2 fire in my party, that's just because they're strong. So if I had lightning and water, so that person's water, she's lightning. And then I've got wind as well. So you would go into the fight, you would use water on everyone, you would use wind to splash everybody essentially, and then a lightning to electrocute them all, and your damage will be maximised against that person. So I can see that this person's fire, so the water's going to be a good start anyway. I don't really use these characters, and they're under leveled, so they're not really going to hurt. So what you want to do before any boss fight is you want to charge up everyone's ultimate, because they don't disappear. That's what I'm doing with her now. See how it says Electro charged, and then Swirl. Then it's got Wet Swirl Electro charge. But so that'll get you their ultimates faster. So I've used that ultimate. Now use them, and you can switch between that. Then her skill, you can hold it down, and it goes area of effect. Then all of them will be. See how they're just getting zapped still, but he's just my strongest character, and he's just killing them once. So fuck it. But again, it's more of an advanced thing, that the elements. I mean, it's not too advanced obviously, but depending on what you have in your party, your element have different effects. So my guy, Ito, he gets stronger the more Geo people that are in the party. So for me to run a decent party on him, I can't actually remember how to check that. I do apologise, but there is a way to check what is good with them. But I just happen to know that it's probably in the talents, to be honest. Nah, it's not. It'll not be there. I'm gonna pass on that one. It does explain to you at the very start. But yeah, again, it's got the archives. It will show you everything in the game. So that is always worth looking at as well. So everything you need to know if you're ever confused, instead of having to work it out yourself, work out which days you need to come in, which days you need to do the bosses and stuff. The bosses will always be there, but you can there's weekly bosses. So his weekly boss is in the talents, which is on this item. So it says level 70 Signora reward. So then there's two ways you could go into the handbook and look for Signora. Which would be a boss enemy or an elite enemy. It'd be one of them. Yep, boss enemy. It'll be in here somewhere. I'm just going straight past it, I know I am. But yeah, anyway, I happen to know that hey, it's going alright, how are you? So if I want to do his boss fight, it is just this person here. So see on the side there it says treasure collection cost 30. So it costs 30. I've got 50 at the minute, so I could go and collect that. But it says remain attempts to collect treasure 0 out of 1. So that is a weekly boss. You could obviously only do it once. Hello, Chris. Yeah, so your party's very interchangeable. Have a look at what you want. Is there anything you want me to go over, or anything like that you're unsure of? So these flowers are fire, so I want to use water on them, then I can collect them. There you go. I do actually want to take these out of my party because they're weak as piss. Yeah, I mean, typically when you're playing this game, however long I've played this game, I've only got one level 90 character. I've got a couple of level 80s, but these aren't even strong. Like, so my party's not even good at the minute. So don't try to focus on making a mixed party. I would focus more on finding a party of just for, like, pick 4 people that you're good or good. There's reviews you can have a look at everywhere, and it'll say so it'll tell you who's recommended. Most people do recommend Bennett. The reason he's in my party is because he's a very good healer, and he's a 4-star, so he's not hard to get. You're damn right, because you got that bitch. So his ultimate here is called Fantastic Voyage, so you can read what it does on the left. So yeah, Squid's right there. So his ultimate is that he will heal your characters and give them extra damage, so he's worth putting it in. So see there, he gives my characters a 90% attack damage, like 90% extra ratio, and he heals them. So, and he's easy to get. So I would recommend using Bennett as a starter. Again, Shangling, she is also really good as a starter. So my two of my team are still very good, like basic ones. So if you're lucky enough to get a 5-star, get them straight in your party. You probably just start max them out and get them as your carry for now until you can get something else, unless it's Quiqui. If I'll tell you now, if you see this face, you will be pissed. If you get this as your 5-star, you will be sad. Because on all the banners, there's a 50-50%. So at the minute, you can get Kazuya, but the other person you can get, I don't actually know who it is. I'll find out now in 2 seconds. I'm actually not sure who the other 5-star is there. But you can read and it'll tell you. So there's a 50-50 chance on getting the person you want or something shit. And if you get Quiqui, you're going to be tilted. Yeah, I got her as well. So when I got it, I got the one I didn't want, and then I got the one I got her, and I got Quiqui, and I was like, for fuck's sake. Played, saved up, and then I got the one I didn't want again. I was like, yeah, fuck this game. But that was for me for not saving up. The map is huge, though. There's so much to do on it. So, like, I've only done this one area 100%. So I know there's not many. Even though it's 100%, there will still be occasionally a treasure chest or something. But you don't have to get anything. You don't have to get 100%. I think that's more for people who really want to grind the primo gems out. So, if you get really into the game and you're just looking for all this stuff, just get stuck in and looking for your treasure chests. I don't think there's any way of finding them other than just looking around. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. You can see the newer areas. Like, I've only looked around this 56%, so I know there'll be a lot there. So it'll be much easier for me to find. See, like this is explored 20%. So if I go here, it's going to be. This is what I should do. So this is a bit of a hard to unlock. Yeah, so based on where the character's from in their lore, it'll tell you, like that character will be easy to like level. So Shangling here, she needs the chilies. So she needs the chilies, so they're in one of the base areas. So the start area is Mondstadt. So these will be the very first 2 places you unlock. All of this. So you just look around here, pick up everything. So I know that her chilies spawn up in here. See how I've put the little stars on already. What I'm gonna do now, actually, Squid, could you post the link to the interactive Genshin map for Gunter? It'll make a lot more sense when you've got that in front of you. I would recommend really using that. So when you look on it, you can see, even if you just read the name, you can just go, oh, what's this? Where do I get it? Here you get it. You get it in these areas, and then you just go straight on. You can find everything. So I've just come at this teleporter. Haven't even looked anywhere. I look directly downwards, and there's a treasure chest that I can pick up. So I want to go and grab that. I mean, no, get caught up in an area, explore away. Always do that. Like, there's so much to explore in this game that, see, that one was just tap those in a certain order, and I just happened to get lucky, but there you go. So, I might have explained that badly. What I mean is, like, you can never explore an area too much, so if you want to spend 10 hours running around in the same area, to get 100%, do it, but if you want to get results faster, just look around a bit and come back to it. It depends on how you want to play, though. Like if I was to put it this way, like, this is 21%. If I spend half an hour running around in here, I'm probably going to find like 30-40 chests. If I spend half an hour running around in here on 93%, I'm probably going to find 1. So if I want more primos faster, I'd go to the areas with less. If that makes sense. So I'd get them all up to about 80, 90, and then you know it's going to be a struggle to start finding stuff. So if any areas have got less and you want more primos faster, see, 55%. So if I was like, right, I want primos, I know this is an area I haven't looked. Yeah, I haven't met anyone who's like got 100%. I've got people who've played this game for like thousands of hours, and they've only got 100% of like 5-6 areas, because they know that the primos are going to be coming to them much faster by looking. I mean, if you get drunk and you get 90% on an area or something, or you just really chilling out, or you're just watching TV in the background, you can't really be bothered to do much, you can just run around brainlessly and just, oh, I found a chest, great. But some of the chests won't even be visible. You have to do stuff to like proc them. So for instance, I might have to kill all these and the chest could appear, but I think I've killed them all before and it didn't happen. Or Google has map markers apparently. Yep. But then it would be a case of, if you've already picked stuff up like me, it would probably take me longer to look around and find out what I've missed, or run into the same points where I've already been. But that's just me. If you've never been to an area and you follow it, I guess that'd be much faster for you, really, wouldn't it? But again, so yeah, just if you got quests that got primo gems, get them done. Don't waste all your materials leveling up every single character, because they're very, very hard to get. So, like, he's level 60 out of 70. I've only got 51 of these books. So if I wanted to level him up, 8 times, it will cost all 51 of my books, and he still won't be level 70, and he's not even someone I'm mainly using in my party. Yeah, exactly what I've just been saying there. So, but if that's a bit much to take in, I would explain it like this. So you can see there, I've got what, like 23 characters, I think. Yeah, primo grind always. Get the treasure chest, complete the quest, do your daily things. When you find a character that's on a banner that you want to play, use the primo gems and just hope you get them, or save up enough so you got 80. So whatever 8 times 160 is, I'm not going to try and work it out. Just say 16k, just times it by 100, so you want about 16,000. Have I done that right? Am I being stupid? Well, 16,000 will guarantee you a 5-star, maybe 2 if you get lucky. But so just say 8 to 10,000. When you got 8 to 10,000, you're going to get a 5-star. But who it is determines the banner. So you can see there, I've only actually taken. So originally when I was playing this game, I didn't have him and I didn't have him. So yep, don't you? Like, see, I've even leveled Amber, so I wasted materials leveling her. She's just a trash can. Because there's nothing worse than when you start to know more about the game and you think back to how much you've actually wasted. I mean, I say that I would probably level most characters to level 20 because you get free shit for leveling them at 20. So when you go into the character here, if you press right, see how the option is right just near his name. There's L1 rewards. So also, sorry, level 10. So see how it says Ascension rewards, and you can get that. So you get the Ascension rewards, and you get free wishes, but they're wishes on a different banner. So you'll have your 3 main ones here. The weapon one, which you don't ever use. I'm pretty sure everyone will agree, don't use the weapon banner, which is the 3rd one. You get wish event 1 or 2, depending on which character you want. That's which one you would pick to spend your primos on. And then you get this end one here, which is free. If you look in the very bottom there where it says wish times 1 in the bottom middle, you notice it's like a different color blue. Or if you look in the very top right, very top right, see how the wish looks like a different color? Yeah, keep all your materials until you pick a comp you want. Do you see how the things like sort of a different color there though? It's like they're blue. You'll get these ones for free, and when you get them for free, use them whenever you want. I would just use them whenever you want, but don't ever use your primo gems on this one. I mean, I have, unless you're gonna spend money on it. Like you can go fancy with them, but the main thing to get a strong, fast character, like I've already said, yeah, grind the primo gems. See, I've got 242, so if I wanted to try, I'm obviously going to try and get 1. I'm never going to pull it in 1, but this is what it'll look like when you pull 1. So it'll go blue, it'll change to either purple, or it'll go like legendary if you get it, and you'll be able to see it on that, so you can get a bit of hype behind that. So if you want to build up a bit of hype, show people using the wishes, like when people see you wishing, they'll come on your stream like, oh, I want to see what you get, I want to see what you get. Yeah, that's what you want to do, because you can never have enough characters. Like, there's people who play, like, one guy I know, he's got level 90 characters across the board, but he hasn't got Kazua, which is this guy. So see, even Squid's only got characters for 1 team. Like, to grind 1 team out well, you're probably looking 200-300 hours for 1 decent team that can do work. You could probably do it a lot faster, but if you to just chill out the whole way, you get that. But what I did was I speed ran the shit out of everything. So I went into the quests, which are in, again, I don't know how the layout looks. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong thing. I've just done it 3 times in a row. It's probably because my leg's sideways. So I would go into these quests and just. I have to. I got him in one wish. I couldn't believe it. I put a stream on me of me pulling them. I was like, I'm turning this game off in 2 seconds. I was like, I'll just do one wish. I was like, it's not, is it? So, and I will say now, and you'll probably want to recommend this to everybody. Do you see that floating thing there? Nobody fucking likes it. It's annoying. And if you don't think it is, listen to this. So I have the dialogue turned off because this is what she sounds like.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
And that's not even the worst part. She never shuts up. So you have to skip a lot of the fucking stuff. But if you got that turned off, it's alright if you got it turned off. Like, fuck me. I would get it turned off unless you have very high tolerance of listening to her voice. Which I do not. So see, this rock looks suspicious. I'm going to smash it. Nope, nothing happened. Can't smash that. Yeah, she's unbelievably irritating. Worst character I've ever seen. And then even worse is it loads it up and it goes like, oh, I am the best travel companion. And everyone's like, I hate you so much. So you see his health down the bottom middle is a bit low. You can't eat food, which should have been here. So you switch between them. So your character development items, these are what you need to... Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked there, but this is what you need to level. These are like what we call your materials to level. They're used to level anyone up, like the talents or people like that. So these are how you make your people stronger, kind of speak. Food. So I'll tell you what it does. So that'll just restore 300 HP, so I can eat that. He gets 300 health. But, I mean, typically I wouldn't worry about food if you got a healer in your party. So that's why I'd always bring one. You'll notice the symbols in the corner there. So that's, you see the attack damage. It's right underneath the name of it on the right, or you can see it based on the left because they're in order. So these will all give us damage or crit. These will all give us defense. But see how they all do different shit. Yeah. Squid's right. Chicken's best food. 24% of your health, like straight away. So that's good no matter how much. If you've got 40,000 HP on a character and you have a chicken, that's going to be better than trying to eat 188 peaches. Yeah. And I think you can... Is there a way you can put them on quick cast, Squid, or is that imaginary from me? Oh, I'm not very far in the abyss at all. So when you climb up like mountains and stuff, it depletes your stamina. So again, if you were to climb here and you're about to run out, you can go into here and quickly eat some stamina food, which will I don't think I've built any, but oh yeah, I've just seen the little guy going like this. So that's stamina based stuff. So see, that one's an immediate restore, whereas this restores the amount. So like if you were climbing up a rock and you were just about to drop off it and you climbed really far, you'd quickly go in and eat something that restored your stamina and you'd be able to carry on climbing up, which is something I wish I knew, because I'd be like, ooh, I want to climb up there, but I had no stamina. So yeah, again another thing that's good about this champion, because instead of having to use my stamina to climb up there, I just use my skill to jump it. So like if it doesn't increase with either. I will show you what that increases with. Let me switch area. So it's the reason this is quite hard to show you is because I've collected most of mine, but in fact, I'll go to a quick crafting bench and I'll show you what I was talking about before. You learn the crafting benches are always in the hometown. Sometimes there's additional ones, so I just know that this one's here. So when you get a bit further through the game, oh fuck, I'm not gonna have enough. Oh, I have. Do you see? This is called the Geoculus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Resonance stone. So what that does, if you look at item details, it finds Essentially, you find these things and you use these to increase your stamina. But you can find they're hidden around the map, but you can build an item to show you where they are. So I'm gonna craft one of these, and now I'm gonna use one. So to use that, I have to equip it. So now that I've used that, it says there's none around here. So it'll sort of scan a very large area to show you where these are. Because my stamina's not maxed either, so. Well, you build loads. So you just want to like jump between these and just have a look. See, I've collected most. It's quite hard for me to find them, but I'm gonna guess they're gonna be up here. I'm going here. I haven't looked around here. Fuck this. It's gonna be here. Show us where it is. You motherfucker. You had to just prove us wrong. You get an option to level up your world. So I'll show you now. So see how it says adventure rank 51. That's just you get adventure XP by doing anything in the game. Anything you do in the game will level up your adventure rank XP, pretty much. So it does take a while to go from like 50 to... No, I haven't talked about anything to do with that at the minute. So you can increase your world level. So I decreased mine while I was playing with Squid. Little burn on Squid there, little bitch. No, I'm joking, Squid, sorry. So you can see there, it's got it in bold, adventure rank ascension quests. So when you hit adventure rank 25, it'll say, do you want to upgrade your world? 35, do you want to upgrade your world? If you upgrade it higher than what your level is, the enemies are going to be quite hard. But I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. You're going to be on my server. If you need a hand with it, I'll just give you a hand. So I am going to revert mine back. Alright, so I didn't even know it. That. So I'm still looking for these elemental things, but yeah, you get a battle pass like you can on most games as well. That's why can't I get my battle pass? Oh my god, I'm so bad at flick. Apparently I can't aim an analog stick, sorry. Yeah, so this is the battle pass. So the one on the top you get for free. The one on the bottom will obviously get you so many more materials. A lot of people who play it always recommend buying the battle pass because, like, you can see there's 680 primos just for completing it, as well as see how you're getting the wishes as well. So just having a quick look at that, you're probably going to get about 15 to 20 wishes maybe off from that, maybe a bit less. But yeah, main things. When you start off in the game, you're going to have enough quests, so you can always do quests. You can play this. You can play this non-stop. Yeah, Blessed on the Moon. Is that free, Squid, or do you have to pay for that? That's something you have to pay for as well, isn't it? Yeah. So you have the shop. Let me find that. The one there that says shop. Blessing of the Moon. There. So if you view details, yeah, there's pretty much a battle pass for anything. So that's what that does. Squid likes to get that because it benefits your primo supply. So this is the cheapest thing you can buy, and it gets you quite a few options at wishes for characters. Is there any parts of the game you want to see or you want me to go over or check? You can also, if you get wishes for free. Do you see how I've got 11 in the top left corner, and I can buy 2 of these. So you can either buy yourself a character, see that's 34, so you could save up and buy a 4-star character this way. You get them by doing different things, so you'll just randomly come across them where you get them from the battle pass, but you always want to go for the intertwined one instead of the acquaint. Like, don't buy these, buy the one on the left. Intertwined every time, because they're what you use for characters. See, I haven't even bought those ones. They are so that's a free currency, but again, it's one of them free currencies where they're quite rare, like gemstones on League, or Yeah, stuff like that. So there's also a shop where you can buy materials. So instead of looking for them, if you will see, I've got 635, so you get quite a lot. Whenever you try to wish, whenever you're actively on a banner and you're trying to get a character, that's how you get these currencies. So if I've tried to get characters and got nothing, you get like a sort of second currency for trying to get them. So with this, you can buy the materials. So I've got 635 there, so if I need any of these, I can buy them and upgrade them instead of having to go and find the enemies to kill them. So the shop is definitely worth looking at. Yeah, they'll all do different stuff. So that's just someone's outfit. And then there's the blessing. So that grants you 2,700 primo gems, and that costs you £4.49. So that is a lot of primo gems for that. Whereas if you actually, so 2,700 across 30 days would cost you £4. But if you go to the actual store to buy a crystal top up, I can't even remember how to do it. Don't do it, Squid. You don't need anyone on the banner. Oh dear. But yeah, that's it. That's a bit more into the material side of things. I think when you're first starting off, the main things you want to focus on is showing people the amount of characters there are, show them what the different elements can do, the fight scenes, the area, the graphics. That's sort of what you want to go down. That's the route I would take if I was trying to sort of get people on board. And obviously the fact it's free, you can just sign on and do your dailies if you got like 20 minutes. Go on, Squid, you're feeling lucky. You're just going to be sad if you do it. Because Squid's already got Kazuha, so the only thing he could get here would be if he got an extra Kazuha, it would be incredible. But actually, to be honest, if Squid, Kazuha's your main character and the Kazuha banner's on, so if you do a temple and got him, you'd be fucking happy as anything. And if you don't get him, then you're still 10 wishes closer at your next one. So you're never really wasting by using your wishes on the banner. It's just because it will always get you towards a 5-star, but you would be wasting them in the sense where you're not guaranteeing that you're going to get it on your next one. So I'll do 2 wishes now, just because Squid's going to do 10. So I'll probably get shit because I got a legendary like 5 wishes ago, so it's just going to give us garbage. So that's a sword, which is shit. This gives us a purple character. I'll kick off. See, blue book trash. Oh, you do me like that, Squid, just after I pull twice. That's how it is. No, so what Squid would want to do, because he's got the character off this banner, he wants to save up for enough for about 60 pulls. If the character comes out and it's on the banner, he really wants them, then yeah, he'll do the 60 pulls and he'll hope he gets them. But there is a 50-50 chance, and so he could save up the 60, miss, and go, for fuck's sake, fuck this game. What's the point doing 6? You do 10, you pussy. But the bosses will unlock as you do them. You'll see them on the you'll see them on the map. But I've always marked where I can find everyone's materials. It just makes your life so much easier than going back to the map and coming back. So you put pins however you want. So if you're like, oh, there's a fishing spot here, or like mining spot because you can find ore, like that would use that as an enemy. But like that's entirely up to you how you do it. So at the minute I've got 53 resin in the top right corner. So what I want to do is I want to go here and kill the boss, which is this one. The reason I want to kill him is because he gives me these see how he gives me the turquoise gemstones? So the reason I know I need them, just offhand, so if you didn't know you need them, ascend, what is this turquoise chunk? So then you can either look through the logbook or you can just press hover, you can press X on here. So just by pressing X it'll show you the available rewards. If not, go into the handbook and find out who does them for you. So I'm going to go down here and do a boss now. There is fall damage on the game, so if you jump off there you'll die. But what I would know is you didn't. No fucking way. If you do attack mid-air, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you'll stay about. Did you actually get Kazuha again? I was gonna say fucking hell. I was like, there's no way you did. You would have been way more hyped than that. Ah, she's fit. I mean, normal things. Dibs. Yes. So you want to, when you're in fights, you want to switch. You want to switch between all of your characters. You want to use all the skills, switch between them, and then switch back. That's pretty good, like. So his health bar is right where I put my camera, but the reason I put my camera there today is just to show you the, so you could have a look at the things in the top right corner, because you can I don't know if that's how it's laid out on the thing. So at the minute I'm not attacking with any ultimates or anything. So I want to switch between everyone, use their skills. You'll hear a little noise, it'll go like boop when your skill's ready. So see how his R2's up? So I use his R2, switch, use his R2, use her R2. They'll all do different things. But if you can combine the ults, you get much more damage and you mix all the elements much better. So those bosses, you can get people to help you. You can do this 4-player. So see how it says use the 40 resin to do it. You can choose it on the top right. I've got 54, so I'll do that. So resin is essentially enemy and energy, and I didn't get anything I needed there. Oh wait, well I got a couple of fragments, but I got like shit ones. So like green and blue for me are shit. I need like purple or yellow. But that's because I lowered my world. So I think I've pretty much covered most of it. I think if I went any more, it might be a bit overkill, but yeah, she's really good. Loads of people play her. I think I've got a C2 one. I was just going to level her up because I thought she was fit. That's her. That's who he got, yeah. So obviously I have dibs on her. He's going to all fuck off. Yeah, I got a C2 one. So because I've got her multiple dibs, got her multiple times, that means you get extra strengths on them. So if you find the same 5-star character once, you're gonna have a strong one. I don't know the exact speed of it, but it is very slow. So Squid and me were playing before I got on here at about 6. So I think in about 3 hours, I think I've gone up by 10. I don't know. I don't know the exact amount, but you can pretty much the resin. I think it's like it refills once a day. I don't even know if that's accurate. I'll let Squid answer that one. No idea. Hey Zombie, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good, thanks. What day was it that you wanted me to do the mortician's assistant, by the way? Mortuary assistant, sorry, I can't speak. Yeah, so you come on, use all the first thing you want to do every day you come on Genshin, the first thing you do is use all your resin on whatever character you're trying to increase, because it'll start coming back. There you go. So I've got 14 at the minute, so I can't do anything with 14. There is one item you can get in the game. You'll get this by doing quests, or you'll get it by buying a pass, and it does mean you can do a lot more. It's called fragile resin. Let me find out where it is. So see this fragile resin? That's an item you can keep in your inventory as long as you want. Yeah, exactly what Squid's saying. You want to keep all of this because anything you use it on at the start of the game will not be as good as when you're at the late game point. So, like, if I use that now, I can increase that and get 120 resin back and go and do 3 more bosses. So just keep it all. So don't even worry about using that for now. If you're ever unsure where to go on your quest, see how there's a little orange sort of diamond. It'll point to where you go. So that means I need to go here. So I'd go to the closest teleporter and I'm sure you know how to do a quest. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. But it is definitely worth mentioning that when you go from mid-air instead. If you're going to run out of stamina, if you run out of stamina and fall, you'll die. And then obviously you have to heal your characters, and that's a pain if you start an early game. I wouldn't recommend doing what I do, because you can press circle and you'll get the floor fast, but you can also just let go and then just press glide again just before you hit the bottom, so you can do it like sort of safe fall. Little fuck crab, come here. I know. Well, I'm free pretty much every night, so I was going to ask if you wanted me to do it one day this weekend. I will admit I was fairly drunk last time on the stream, so I did forget which day I said I would do it. if it was today, I can hop on it after this. I was just doing a little guide for Gunnar. He wanted to see how to...
Battle formation.
Yes, there'll be points in the game and story as well where you get to play as characters. So if you like someone's abilities, you can see if you want to save up them. This guy's a 5-star character. Usually when they give you a character to trial run, they'll make them ridiculously strong so that you're like, ooh, I want them. Yeah, sounds good. What I'll do... Dibs on your sister. Yes. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to switch onto my PC. I'm going to switch my PC and I'm going to download that game so that by the time I finish streaming this, it'll be done. So if I start looking like really intensely at something, I'm just downloading something on Steam. So I will be back in just a minute. Give me 2. I'm still going to be on stream, but I'm not going to be able to read or see. Oh wait, I can load up Twitch. That in here. 2 seconds. All right, so there you go. If you just type, I can respond to you. But I am just going to download something. Give me a sec. Fuck, did I put Steam? Where the fuck's my Steam? Alright, it's right in front of my stupid little face. As you can see by what's happening on Genshin, like, Paimon will not shut her fucking mouth. Oh wait, could I play this through my stream? No wait, because it's delayed. Hey, whoever joined. I can't actually see my game at the minute. Give me 2 minutes here. I've just joined. That's one big ass Steam update. Oh, what does that look? The Deofield Chronicle. What's that? Sorry, I've been sidetracked. Add to wish list. Thank you very much. And is that done? And that is downloading. Alright, I'm switching back now. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be able to see you in a moment. Is the stream alright? Is it still, or is it laggy? I don't actually know. Oh. Sorry man, I haven't got a key. See, I guess he's got it, have you? You got a key? Oh, probably in these wooden boxes. No? Where could it be? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I went up to like 700 MS for a second then. I was like, oh god. But yeah, so apparently, look for the key that he made off. Oh, so I'm supposed to be chasing that little creature, man. which is apparently back in here. So there will be some quests that don't really guide you, but yeah, I would definitely take the fun part, like to get people on board, like doing the wishing, see if they're lucky with what they get, or like showing them the amount of characters and stuff that's there. Oh, fuck. So I'm supposed to just chase little creature around until I find him. Yeah, so now I can free him. I mean, tell me you couldn't break out that cage, because I could have broke out that cage. Probably could. But yeah, Zombie, I'm downloading that game now, so that will be done soon, I hope. There is a lot of content in this, so if you do want to list it all, you're probably not going to get anywhere in the actual game. I will just say that straight away. The idea is that he's looking for his sister or brother, depending on which character you pick at the start. It says they're siblings, so. It doesn't matter what you pick on the choices in the context. I don't think it'll always find a way to make sure you tell the right stuff. But like if people like anime and they want to do this sort of stuff, like it's really good for that, because it does have quite a huge following, to be honest. But you will absolutely fucking mash your hands. Only part I don't like about it. So when I speed ran this as fast as I could, it is really good. And the best part about it is, like, if you want to you can still make progress by playing with your friends. So like that's like a lot of games where you've got to put the time and effort, and you're like, oh god, this is a lot. But this is just more of it. The more you play it, like the more it's going to benefit you. You come on, you get all your materials, you got all your resin, you know exactly, like, the knowledge of the game will come with when you play. I would recommend running every single one of these you could. So all of the teleporters unlock. Well, that's how I typically play games. When I'm on an open world one, I'll just run to every teleporter, unlock every teleporter, kill every enemy and get every chest on the way, and then go back around and do the quest, then just fast travel from quest to quest. No, that's how I find the most efficient way of getting around everything is, anyway. But it's up to anyone how they want to play it. Do you need me to go over anything else, Gunnar? Is there anything you want me to add on to, or anything I've said that didn't really make sense? I am just going to be lazy and fast travel across that bridge. So when you're running as well, if you press R1, you'll do a little dash. If you hold it, you'll sprint. I never really see a lot of people sprinting when they play this game. I always see them dashing. Yeah, there is a lot to the game. Starting out, do quests, save primos. It's that simple. Save all your primos, do all the quests, and open every treasure chest you see. And stuff. There is a lot more, but it's more... Yeah, that'll be why I never see people sprinting in. There is a lot more to the game, but more of the advanced stuff I haven't really picked up on. The advanced stuff would be like the elements and which characters are in your party, but that's down to you, and that you need more characters to really get to that point, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But I'll save this highlight so it doesn't disappear, and then I'll upload it to YouTube straight away. So I'll finish this for now if you're happy with that, Gunnar. Nice. I'll finish this. I'll put it on YouTube straight away so that it's as soon as it's exported, it's on there for you, and then you can just press pause instead of having to go through Twitch, because I know how hard it is to highlight stuff. I would recommend waiting near one of these or something just before you log off. So just always go to a statue of the 7 before you log off, and you'll always have full health ready for when you come back. Because the amount of times I would be like, right, let's play Genshin today, and run in with 1 HP and just get hit by a boar. But it feels nice when you got like a kind of completed area. No worries at all. I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm going to hop on the Mortuary Assistant. Zombie wanted to see that game. I haven't played it before, so we'll see what that's like. I will be starting that stream up in like 5 minutes. I've just got to upload this for Gunnar. But thank you for watching. I'll be on in 5 minutes, obviously. Fuck off. Right, see you in a bit. Bye.